Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Okay, so, we are going to be doing Manderville, but as you may have noticed in the top left corner of my screen, I have formed a party. These are all people who are going to be joining me on that mission. As I'm typing. But yeah, I'm going to be running the Finer Manderville quest today, but I figured I'd invite along some friends. That way, I don't have to do it all by myself, and theoretically, I won't have to wait as long. Now, that's all theoretically. The Manderville quests are odd. So, on the Discord, our guildmaster has added a new bot that automatically takes the FC chat and adds it to a Discord channel on our server. That way, you're not constantly losing, like, because I don't like to have my chat box very big, unless it's for, like, an event. But because of that, you tend to lose a lot of the chat just due to frequency of posting. So he implemented a Discord bot that literally just copies and pastes. Evie? Evie? Where is Miss Evie? That's not her down there, is it? No. Is that Miss Evie? No? Well, she's around here somewhere. Oh my gosh, so many posts in like the last 10 seconds. Oh no! Evie, no! Here we go. Me and the Guildmaster killing, stopping Gilgamesh. Here we go. At long last we meet again on the battlefield. I dare say Enkidu shall come to enjoy our tussle as much as I. You, however, might not find this one so enjoyable. Here we go. This music is wonderful. Enough exposition. Now we fight like men and ladies who dress like men. For Gilgamesh, it is transforming time. I forgot to turn on my light. The mightiest warrior ever to grace Eorzea stands before you, by which I mean I, Gilgamesh. Prepare yourself. Alright. Let's bust him down. Hey, Dr. Bust Down. Let's do it! Okay. Oh no, did my internet cut out? It didn't cut out, but it did die for a second. Good lord. Whoa! To think that my full complement of arms would avail me not. No more hijinks from Gilgamesh, you have my word. The treaty blade too I shall return, just as soon as I remember where I hid it. Anyway, I yield to your unparalleled puissance. Okay. So really quick, we're just gonna go, thanks, Nee. Like a Rocco. You can take that fusty old blade for all I care. I thirst for true power and not save rent. Warrior of Light, you have proven a worthy opponent, but I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. For as sure as day follows night, the hour will come when I will claim it as my own. Till we meet again. What ho, Umbra? Have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, and we shall deliver the coup de grace together. The battle has already been won. That is triumphant news indeed. Clearly the lessons you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? Worry not, my ever-loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildebrand, agent of Acquire. But okay, we're gonna do this really quick. Oh no! Umbra, what news of the Primal and the Treaty Blade? Remarkable. I knew the Warrior of Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildebrand enjoys similar success in finding the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship. At once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I've found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasures of lost Silda. To think they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestors' name through the mud. And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics? There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, an incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have had the last laugh. Alas, speaking the words had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, Well, so the legend goes. What I wouldn't have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known. And just what sort of incantation is this? The ring casts open the door of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. Azimia's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak, "Blade in hand, I swear unto you." The legends differ as to what happens next, but all speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Over here, friends! Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, returns with tidings most triumphant. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one this time. I swear unto you. Yes, just like that. I swear unto you, then. My word! Whatever is this odd tingling sensation? Ridiculous! Hildebrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands. It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us. No, the light! Someone stop it! I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon! Oh, there he goes. Skyward ho! Well, I dare say that proved to be a most useful incantation indeed. And so the light of justice that showed from the treaty blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector, wait for me! Foul's balls, Hildy. First you almost died and at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to God knows where without even giving her a kiss goodbye? Ho ho ho! It appears that a case of wanderlust has again struck Hildebrand, as it has many a Manderville man before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. So, in the end, the Sylvan incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light? Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old, after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. The magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with mine own eyes. It's nothing short of a dream come true. He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case, and still he manages to make a girl's dreams come true. A gentleman to the end. The bloody bastard. What's this? A glint in the corner of my eye. A curious scent wafting on the winds of a far-flung land. Do I smell a case? Hey, it's Ted. Hi, Ted. I'm doing very well. I just finished the Hildebrand missions. And they're stupid. Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wrong want for succor, I, Hildebrand, shall be there to aid. Or whatever that last line was. Yeah, he's straight up Team Rocketed away. Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Fucking credit scenes always get me. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Good Lord. So first up, I gotta get that. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone a moment. Sort. Sort. Okay, so there it is. Okay. Alright. Sort. Okay, so Red Mage is getting a new look. Not that. No, do the thing. And it looks like there aren't anything else really. Do I have the monocle on? Cast Glamour. Silver monocle. Perfect. It's so silly. Hard not to love. Hard not to love. Alright. Let's update the gear set. Okay. With that, we are done with Manderville for now. And by for now, I mean I'm gonna have to go find the other Manderville quest, which I know is somewhere in Kurthus. And you know what? I might as well go, you know, pick it up so we don't have to worry about it later. You know what I'm talking about, right, Ted? Right, Ted? Right, Ted? Right, Ted? Yes. So how are you? I know I was distracted there for a minute, but I was playing around with clothes. I'm a pretty, straightforward individual. So, I think I've figured out the problem with my current setup, which is if I'm sitting the way I'm supposed to, with like good posture and stuff, I can't see the first Twitch message. Bit depressed, trying to get through it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the Manderville quest. We'll do some silly stuff. Do it for Gilly. A gentleman falls rather than flies. Or if you'd rather, we can do the main story stuff. If you'd rather see like some story stuff, but I leave it up to you. Whichever might help more in your opinion. Hi, Nashu. Well, I'll be Umbra Vieris in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Main story? Okay. I'm just gonna pick this up so I don't have to pick it up later. Wait. Is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Cole, I was hoping you would silently agree. So, I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. All right. So that's going to get tabled for now, and we would go. I think you'll like this, Ted. I believe we're going to the Japanese-inspired area, or is it Chinese-inspired? I can't remember which one we're going to first, but I know it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. So yeah, let's go. What are you up to? Just watching, or are you working on anything? You just kind of hanging out? Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Merleweb lending us one of our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You are right, in as much as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally feasible to sail an Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Just watching, said nothing. Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, let's do some cool shit then. Let's do some cool shit. You and me, baby. Which leaves us with only one other option. Speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Carvelane of the Kraken's Arms? He's a pirate. Am I right? The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. Might work on peer reviews later. My classmates have promising stories. That's cool. I'm glad. I hope that helps. Like it always sucks when you're feeling down and you just gotta kind of like dig into something to distract yourself. But where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices. Which you steal from gods-fearing merchants on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit. Ooh, Tataru got him. Well, I, for one, think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has come to grief out there on the waves. Why? I don't remember what voice I gave Tataru. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragic tale of how the heir of House Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives, and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Truly a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in the light of recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kugane in Hingashi. Yes, I think. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Tataru is nasty. She's a nasty little customer. Oh, Ted. This might help. Here, I'm gonna switch to monitor view for just a second, because this is where I'm allowed to blow up my camera. Look how big I am all of a sudden. So I got something in the mail today. It's a pop figure. It's a fun pop figure because it is a mimic impersonating a Funko Pop box. Look at how cute he is. He's got like all the Minsk and Boo information on the back. And like all of the labeling is correct except he's a mimic. I love him. Look at how cute he is. I love him. He's gonna sit right here next to me on my desk. We're just gonna hang out and be friends. He's so cute. I love him so much. I have to adjust my camera back. This is also the viewpoint I use for when I plan D&D. God. Sorry. Oh. I also wanted to show you this. I'm going to go back to the other screen for a sec. So, you know me, I'm not a big physical purchaser when it comes to games. I usually buy digital. But I had to get the physical edition of Metroid Dread because it's my baby. But also, this is what the inside of the cover looks like. It's like a wire mesh of Samus's armor, and it's super cool. I love it. I've already beaten it, by the way. I beat it this morning. Like, granted, I was kind of speeding through it. I wasn't picking up all of the hidden stuff. But I bet it would be about a 12-hour game if you just like blitzed through it as quickly as you could, or if you went to collect everything. I think it'd be about a 12-hour game. But it was super fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I know. It's good boys. It's good boy hours. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seem rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Carvalane squirm. Let's go with the casting. New pants. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessel for departure. Tataru and I will procure the necessary supplies. Alize, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Urianger on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well. I shall go and speak with him. What of Umbra and Lys? I would like the two of you to return to Revenant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they could provide would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Umbra. All right. So, if I remember right, Doma is the Chinese analog, and the other one, whose name I already forgot, is the Japanese monologue. And that's where we're going first. I already forgot the name of it. I'm so disappointed in my own brain. I got that poo brain. That's okay. I have poo brain a lot. That's a person. That's hilarious. Oh, there she is. Well, here we are. We need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around at the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. God, there's so many of these. Blood for Stone. Sing me another song, simply to die for. I don't know what that is. A Song of Steam and Steel. That's Alexander. That's gonna be Alexander, like, hard mode. Which I have... I don't give a shit. Higiri. Greetings, Umbra. What brings you to the toll this day? What? You are for Doma? Heavens! You scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor, dead! Garlemald in chaos! It seemed the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the 11th? Nope, that's 12th. With the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. Uh-oh. I've got to sneeze. I apologize. I was going to try and mute before I sneezed, but I didn't make it in time. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. Oh. Hold on a moment. What are these? Oh, no. Not interested. That you'd go to join Yagiri and Gosetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions within Doma Castle, even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men in Magitech. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Kayan has become a den for Gallian dogs. Alright. Last one's gonna be over here. Over there. Hello. You are truly planning to travel to Doma. I do not know what to say. Forgive me. I shall aid you in the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Othard, along the banks of the One River. Our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Okay. Oh, I sneezed so hard I popped something in my neck. Owie. Is the sound high enough for you, Ted, by the way? Like, is the music high enough? It may actually be a little too high. Now it looks good. Oh, there you are. Learn anything interesting? The older domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about the Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians, but anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually. Or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Wow. What you learn sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Oh yeah, I gotta get that direct hit material. Right. No point in waiting around here, is it? We should head back to Limsa Laminsa. Alphino said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh. You are returned, Umbra. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll. I am eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. There it is, Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. All set, lass. I'll see you to the ship, if so. Board the Misery. Nice. Edgy boy names. I should probably turn that down.
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Voice acted cutscene. Alright, let's go.
Urianger, tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Okay.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
This is where she gets the red mage job.
It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
And I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Excuse me. Oh, very cool. I like that little progress screen.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
And this is where we get jumped.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No. As the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the cerulean engines you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things the lads saw. Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive. An adjective, for example? Seawolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Preposterous! Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it must probably a predatory entity of some sort. Perhaps a siren of some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels.